Good evening. I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching. There was a major incident up near where I am in Cheshire. This was up in Liverpool City Centre yesterday. It was during the Reds, the Liverpool Football Club's celebration of their 20th Premier League title. So, well done, Liverpool. They are my team, so it's good that they're rivaling and, levelling the playing field with Man United, as it were. So, well done. That was sort of dampened down by the major incident which I'm going to be going into now. Alright? There was a major incident yesterday where Merseyside police confirmed 47 injuries, including 4 children, and 27 were taken to hospital. The major incident in Liverpool City Centre unfolded after a car crashed into pedestrians following the Red Premier League parade celebrations in the city. It was thought by many online that this was a certain type of individual, maybe a cultural immature of some sort. This isn't without merit, and this is proven not to be the case here. This is the exception, not the rule. I'm the first to admit when I've made a mistake. I jumped to that conclusion yesterday, and I will acknowledge that here. I did post something on the channel, but it was removed promptly, and I do apologise. So I'll own up when I've made a mistake. I want to go over a bit on what actually happened. If we look here, this is the route, this is Water Street, and this goes down to the docks. Alright? Anyone that wants to know, this is the layout, and this is one of the 7 major roads that were the original roads in Liverpool, dating back to the 13th century. So there you go, there's a little bit of a history for you on that particular point. It appears that the person who did it was white British, and it also appears that the person was under the influence of narcotics. We don't know what drugs they were. We do know that he was 53, and he was British, and he was white. The authorities are very, very eager, and they're very, very happy to put out that information when it's somebody that looks like me, i.e. white and British. When they withhold that information, when they do not tell you, they think they're not telling you anything when they are telling you everything, because if they look like me, they would be all over the news, and the legacy media would be more than happy to talk about it, and let's talk about the ignorant gamins. So let's just put that out there. Read a bit more now. The police do not normally publish the details about a suspect who's been arrested, but it comes after rumours began to circulate about the man's identity following the attack, which the force had quickly said was not being treated as a terrorist incident. The Liverpool Metro Mayor, Steve Rotherham, said that the police had managed to dampen down the spread of misinformation by sharing the information rapidly. Yes. Don't count your horses though, or don't count your chickens before they've hatched, because they've already come out and said that this is an exception, this isn't going to be what it is moving forward. Which tells you that with 90% of these cases, when they are about a particular type of terrorist activity from the religion of peace, they'll continue to withhold that information because they don't want to stoke community tensions. That's what I'm concerned about here. Again, we thought this was going to create a precedent yesterday, that this is what they are going to do in future after what happened last year with the Welsh choir boy and what he did to those little girls up in Southport. I'm here to tell you that they're not going to do that. I'm here to tell you that there's still a very much a two-tier society. So while I was hoping this would create a precedent for the way we're going to move forward with things like this, the police, the authorities, they will have no desire and they'll have no need to do that. They've only done what they've done here because it's somebody that looks like me, i.e. not a protected category and do not have protected characteristics in the government's view. I'm happy that nobody passed away. I'm happy that it was resolved quickly, and I am grateful that it appears not to be a terrorist attack. It could be that the person was driving, he was obviously in no state to drive, he was driving in a one-way system. I don't know what way he was going, but I think he was going the wrong way in the one-way system. But he followed there was no There was an ambulance that came in and he snuck in behind the ambulance. That's how he's managed to get in. So there were controls in place, but obviously improvement is needed. Now, if you like this video and you like what I have to say on this particular subject, let me know. Comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video later on today. Have a good day and thank you for watching.